Greetings, everybody, and welcome to my very first sponsored video. Can I call this being sponsored? Well, anyways, I'm here to talk to you guys about a cloud gaming service that I recently learned about called Boosteroid. What is cloud gaming, you may be asking yourself? Well, to put it very basically, the game gets rendered far away at some data center and then gets streamed to your device, and then your controller, or mouse and keyboard, inputs are streamed back to the data center to control the game. One of the biggest plus sides to cloud gaming is that you can play the newest AAA titles at sometimes max graphics and full ray tracing at times, even if your own machine can't handle it. Have a total potato chip as a PC? This makes you feel like you've got a badass rig like some of the pros might have. Now, for a little information about Boosteroid, Boosteroid is a cloud gaming platform that allows you to run video games directly through the browser, so Google Chrome, Opera, Safari, Edge. Boosteroid provides access to remote servers if the capacity of the user's device is insufficient enough to run a particular game. So Boosteroid is very similar to other services like GeForce NOW, Stadia, Amazon Luna, though it's mostly similar to GeForce NOW because it relies on games that you already own. Though there are some free games that are supported, if you also want to play other PC games that you own, you can do so with Boosteroid without spending extra money. So unlike something like Stadia, you don't have to buy Cyberpunk again if you already own it on another platform, like Steam or GOG. Alright, now that I'm done talking about it, how about I show you guys what Boosteroid's all about. So this is the main page when you first log in after you've subscribed. And down here is where all of the games are. These are all the games currently available through Boosteroid. Now, you have to already own some of these games in order to play them on Boosteroid. However, there are plenty of free-to-play games that you can play on here without spending any money. Well, other than the subscription costs. A lot of good games in here, and they're always adding new games like every week. I actually emailed them before asking them if Warzone 2.0 was going to be supported because it was not originally in here. And then, like right after that email exchange, it was actually added. And I will be showing some gameplay from that here in a little bit. But for now, let me show you what it's like to start a game. Let's go to the top. We're going to pick a free-to-play game just because. Let's do something with controller support. And then I can literally pick any of these games and then hit launch. And then essentially it will just load the game up. More or less. Let's try some Fortnite. There was just a big update for this. Now you have this long wait to get in here. I'm pretty sure it's pretty much just booting the computer up. We just wait for this to load. Now, right now, I'm basically connected to their PC or their data center logged into my Epic Games account, which then launches the game. And then when you click in the window, now I'm basically in full control of that PC. Now, if you notice, there's a big black border all the way around this edge. And that is because my computer is running at 1440p and the stream runs at 1080p. And for some reason, it doesn't just blow the stream up to fill the screen. So just letting you guys know that now because it kind of confused me at first. But honestly, it doesn't really affect the quality and it seems like it works pretty good regardless. I may skip ahead here just in case. Alright, Reminder, this game is being streamed from a data center to my PC, and I'm not really perceiving a whole lot of input lag here. Like, honestly, if the game wasn't running in a little window, then I wouldn't be able to tell that this is being streamed to me. That's actually how nice it looks, which is surprising. Because you would think it might be, like, there might be a lot of artifacting or pixelation, but honestly, it seems like it's going pretty good. I am noticing some dropped frames here and there, and I don't know if that's because of the stream, or maybe the hardware it's being played on. I'm going to guess it's probably the stream. Boosteroid is based in Europe, for the most part. We didn't get data centers for Boosteroid in North America, I guess, until last year, which might explain why many people in this region may not have ever heard of them. Alright, now we're going to show some Warzone 2 gameplay. This is one of the games that I requested that they added. I don't know if they added it because I requested it, but after that email, it was added like right after. So from my experience in this game, it seemed like there was almost no input delay. Again, kind of like when I was playing Fortnite. I'm not going to show the full gameplay here, obviously, but I was able to complete a full match from beginning to end with basically no real issues. Obviously, I suck at Battle Royale games, but I just really wanted to see if Warzone 2 would work, because I figured this would be a popular game that many people would want to play, I'm guessing, and maybe people just don't have a good enough computer to play it, and don't have a console to play it on, so this is a nice alternative. Honestly, if it wasn't for the black bars around the edges, I don't even think I would remember that this was streaming to my PC. After a while of playing, you honestly kind of forget that you're streaming it. Like, it does feel that nice. But I could just be lucky because I have a pretty nice internet connection, so your mileage may vary. Alright, let's move on to another very popular AAA shooter. This is Borderlands 2 running on Boosteroid. The nice thing is it actually uses my cloud saves because it's on Steam. So this is my massively overpowered Necromancer character. And again, pretty much no input delay. Like, I would say like 0.5 milliseconds at best. Like, it's honestly pretty good. I can't stress enough how good the input delay is compared to some other services I've used. I have used GeForce NOW before to play Fortnite, and this was probably last year, and it was severe enough to where it kind of made it unplayable. Now, I'm getting a lot of frame drops here, and again, that could just be the stream and just my unluckiness while recording this. So, again, your mileage may vary. It may run better than this. It may run worse than this. Alright, now let's try some Monster Hunter World. This game is really, really beautiful on PC, especially if you have a good one. But it's quite power hungry. Like, you do need a really good computer to run this game well and to make it look nice. Again, Steam has cloud saves, so this is actually my my actual main character from when I was playing this game way too much. This is just a quick fight with the Great Jagras just to test how well everything's working. As you can see, I got the black border around it again. The Borderlands footage didn't have that because I actually bothered to change my resolution to 1080p when I was recording that one, but then I switched back to 1080 1440p for this. Again, little to no input delay, which is great, honestly, for a game like this. So far, I have shown you a few games running on Boosteroid: Fortnite, Warzone 2, Borderlands 2, and Monster Hunter World, but there are many more. Boosteroid is a great option and easily stands alongside all the other great cloud gaming services. If you would like to learn more about Boosteroid, please check the links in the description, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me a lot. And also, let me know what you think about cloud gaming services in general in the comments below. I really am kind of curious. I've been pretty skeptical of it, but honestly, some of these services are starting to grow on me. They are a really great way to even just test out games if I don't want to spend the time downloading it, even though I don't really need it for my PC. And also, it's really nice for my tablet. I have a Windows tablet that has no graphical capabilities at all, but man, it runs these games great. Like, it's kind of cool to play Warzone on my crappy little Windows tablet. It's kind of weird, but awesome at the same time. And thank you guys very much for watching my first review and my first sponsored video. Maybe there'll be more sponsored videos in the future. Who knows? But again, thank you all for being here and checking this video out. Sorry it's a bit longer than I intended, but we'll see you next time.